Thanks for checking in with Celebrity Cars. We have a 2014 Roush Mustang. It's built as a Roush Stage 2 Mustang, and then there was a Stage 3, and this has all of the Stage 3 components plus more, and we'll get into that in a few minutes. I'm putting this video together for this 2014 Mustang to get into very large detail on this vehicle, so you can sit at home comfortably in your office, on your couch, wherever you may be, as if you were here. And scratches, watermarks, nicks and bruises from driving. I'm going to point all those things out to you today, so you know exactly what you're getting in case you don't want to travel and you're interested in having a better Mustang than all of your friends. I don't care if it's a brand new Mustang. This car has 600 horsepower. It's got a Whipple supercharger in it. The list is endless. The suspension components that come with Roush is unreal. I'm going to ramble on about details about this car while I try to show you blemishes that might raise a concern with you. And I'm going to tell you, folks, there's maybe one or two, and they're so minor that you know, you can barely notice them. But it's my job, once again, as if you were here. I'm going to go over the driver's side lower valance here, because this is all very fancy Roush stuff. These side fascias, ground effects, very Roush, and the condition is perfect. I showed you the front driver's wheel just a moment ago. I'm going to show you the rear driver's wheel, showing you that there is not a blemish on any of these wheels, let alone these two. And so far I have found nothing in the paint to show you that causes me any kind of concern. Yep, we just went over the front bumper. There's nothing up there. I'm now driver's quarter and rear. I don't know if I can get this gas open or not. Should be a little Roush organization in there. Yes, there is. Fancy gas combination. Does that back up? The Roush ground effects continue in the back. And the rear diffuser spoiler comfortably wraps around the exhaust system. This is a MagnaFlow exhaust system. In a few minutes into this video, you're gonna hear this MagnaFlow exhaust system. If that doesn't get you stirred up about purchasing this car, then nothing will. You'll see lots of things that have the Roush logo on it. All comes with the Roush package. I'm filming this car in the shade because I know there's a video coming up of it in the sun. This is a much more equal video for you to see in detail the reflections, any paint chips there may be. Once again, I haven't come up with any, folks. The tail lights, perfect shape. If you see anything here, that's just some dust. Welcome to the desert. Here we have the lower fascia. That we're now over on the passenger side. Again, I wish I could come up with more things to talk about. But But as of right now, I'm trying to find anything that would be cause of concern. Here's that rear wheel. It's a passenger rear wheel. Not a blemish. I'm going to work my way down this lower valance, because if I was a car buyer, I'd be concerned about how the lower portion of the car looks, as well as the top. Nothing to see, folks. Roush emblem. Rear view mirror. It's our side view mirror, sorry. Just reflections, no marks. Nicely tinted window. Let's hit the roof real quick. Now the windshield has some small marks in it. Very difficult to see, especially in this light, but I'll find them and I'll show them to you. There's a little mark right down there. That might just be some wax. That is just some wax. It's your front tire and wheel. These are 20-inch upgraded wheels. The first Roush package would give you 18-inch 5-star wheels. The RS2 package, I believe, is still the 18-inch wheel, and then there's the RS3 that gives you the 20-inch wheel with the very fancy Cooper tires. All seem to be in great shape. While we're here, okay, I'm up front. I think that's just bugs. This is not a scrape, that's just some dust. There's just some dust down here. I'm gonna get really close to this front valance. Dust. No chunks. No heavy scrapes. Just some dust and dirt and maybe some road wear. And everything I'm touching here kind of sort of disappears. That may be a small mark there. These are just holes for the license plate. This lower air induction down here is very fancy to the Roush. This whole front nose cone is different on the Roush. I'll back up so you can see what I was just going after here. This car is awesome. I'll back it up here. Do a quick walk around. All the body lines are perfect. Car was never taken apart, wasn't painted, clean Carfax. If I were to buy a Mustang, this would be the one to buy because it doesn't look like all the other Mustangs. I've been a Roush Mustang fan for quite a while. The paint on the hood is perfect. All right, let's step inside for a moment. Now this particular package also comes with this illuminates. Hard to see here in the light. This illuminates when it opens, as well as your inside the door jambs. It's way cool at night. The inside door panels, very, very, very minimal wear, if any. The buttons are in great shape. And I like to go over the top of this ledge where arms sit. Maybe some very minimal wear there. I'm not sure if that comes off or not, but just so you know, that's not something that's going to stare anybody in the face. I'm pretty sure that comes off. Great big speaker in the door. This kick panel's in great shape. All of its original stickers. Here's your Roush sticker. There was a Roush package that had the back seat eliminated and a crossbar put in the back. This is not that car. This is comfy, so you can put the family in it. Go to your local car show or two. Climb into the back seat here real quick. Got the blue light illumination in the back as well. Hit your headliner while we're in here. Sorry. Seems to be in great shape. Okay, let's back up and look what we're climbing into here. It's awesome. Starting off with the dashboard. It's very Ford Mustang in here. Some Roush upgraded gauges. Take a look at the dash pad. I'm trying to move along slowly. You can forward, reverse all you need. Sometimes these video cameras can be a little misleading, and I want to make it slow so you can see almost every grain in this almost perfect interior here. All your bells and whistles. Very cool shift knob. Illuminated blue. There's your tuning kit. Your adjustable tuning to this fancy Toyota 5.0 motor that I'm going to show you in just a minute. Okay, let's look at the passenger seat. It's in perfect shape. Black leather, white piping. This car's awesome. There's your passenger door. Same shape, if not better, than the driver's door. Start this up once again for a moment. Get the dash lights working. $15,700 and change miles. This car does not mess around. It is super, super fast. Steering controls. I am going to shut this back off because once again we are going to go for a quick ride in just a moment. Now that you've seen the interior here, let me get that badge, that Roush badge down here. Way cool. Okay. right, let's pop the hood. And once again, in case you didn't catch it, 5.0 Coyote motor in here. Sorry about that. One-hander. Here's your 5.0 Coyote motor with a Whipple supercharger. There's been a cam put in this car. We're going to go over those details in just a minute when we pop open the trunk. Got a list of things in the trunk for you. Okay. There's no leaks in here. Aside from being driven however many miles, it kind of looks new in here. A little bit of dust. Everything's very, very clean. These Roush shocks are an added option. Keep the hood up. There's your motor, folks. Gonna close the hood. Close up real nice. Okay. This car came with a toolkit. Very fancy toolkit. Comes with the Roush package. Gonna open up the toolkit. Presume this is the wheel lock that is in the car. See how that is there. All right. Now this Roush Mustang comes with these core components. This is what you get when you buy your stage 2 components. A lot of suspension work and those side splitters and valances. So now Roush then had options that you could put onto a stage 2 car, and these were the additional options that you could get on the stage 2 car, which all of this car has. So these are options for a stage 2 if you so choose to have them. So this is where the 20-inch wheels come in, the gauge cluster that I just showed you on the dash, the pedals I might not have showed, but I'll get back in there and show them to you. The tool kit and the hood struts, dual chambered exhaust, locking lug nuts. Now, just after that, the aftermarket options that have been added to this car. The Whipple supercharger, the cam that I mentioned, forged internals, valve jobs, supercharger ported by Roush. It's been tuned in this MagnaFlow exhaust system. Wow, folks, wait till you hear it. It's unbelievable. Listen, this car got about an estimated 600 horsepower, and it definitely shows it when you drive it. It's definitely a car your neighbors are going to know about. Let's check out these pedals real quick. I didn't get a good chance to look at them myself. These billet pedals, way cool. I'm sorry, Roush pedals. Okay, well, there you go. 2014 Roush Mustang. Built Roush Stage 2, upgraded to Stage 3 with even more components. Than a Stage 3. Pretty darn cool. Awesome car. You got any more questions, please call us at Celebrity Cars at 702-818-1031. We'd be happy to go over any more information that you need to know about this car. But man, it's awesome. Want to have a Mustang better than all your friends? This is it. Super cool car. Thanks for looking.